12 top secret Lattafa and Riifs clone fragrances. Starts today with Lattafa Assad. Maybe you do know about this one, but many people don't know that it's a clone of my favorite fragrance called Dior Sauvage Elixir, which has clove and vanilla. It's like a licorice smoke fragrance, and the smell of this right now is exactly the smell of this. I'm getting 5 to 7 hours. Other viewers are getting 12 hours. This thing gives me 14 hours, but 25 versus 230. The next fragrance is called Bitter Peach by Maison Alhambra. This is an exact clone. It's by Lattafa, but they have the Maison Alhambra brand called Bright Peach. It's a clone of Bitter Peach by Tom Ford. And the bottle is like, one person may wonder, is there not any sort of patents on the bottle design? Because look at that design, it's crazy. Anyway, this one does have cedar, vanilla, orange, lemon, and neroli, whereas the Bitter Peach, I bought it once and I sold it because it was so expensive. I just really wanted to smell it. I mean, I smelled it at the store, then I bought it, and then I didn't. I was thinking, when can I wear this fragrance? And I was thinking, maybe to go apple picking, but when do you go apple picking? Maybe on a Sunday brunch, but I'm not like the person that does that. It's a fruity fragrance. The Tom Ford one has got that cognac in it, which is really cool. And this one's a little bit sweeter. It does give you the peach effect, and I would recommend it, and it does last a long time. And when I bought this fragrance, it was $29. I've been looking around. I've seen it all over the place, all different prices, as high as 55 to 60. That's what Hype does. Now, the next fragrance is from Riifs. If you've never heard of Riifs, 2 or 3 years ago, I introduced them. And one of the fragrances, one of my favorite ones that they have is called Masculine Leather. This is not on this video, but I just wanted to show you in case you remember it. It's a very strong, smoky Aventus version. Projects hardcore for an hour and lasts an extremely long time for $25 or $30. But the one I do want to show you is brand new Riifs. It's called Arizona Rouge. Now, if you are married or want a girlfriend, you get this for her. It's a delicious citrus fragrance with ginger, vanilla, and it's light and airy, and it's exactly the smell and exactly the notes of something called Valentina Voca Viva. So you get this to smell like that. It's like $30, $35. And also this one is really good. I tested all the Riifs recently, and I just pulled out the best ones, and it's these women ones and a few others that I'm going to show you coming up soon, like this one that smells like Dior Homme coming up. I'm going to show you that in a second. But this Melissa Poudre, this one has berries, jasmine, rose, and patchouli, and smells like, guess what? Narciso Poudre. Does last long, projects well, and smells amazing. For the price, you got to get this for your lady. The next fragrance we have is a Lattafa fragrance, vanilla, oud, and leather. It's called Qaa'ed. It's the gold bottle. It can, look at how thick the juice is. It can remind you, some people said Interlude or Interlude 53, which I've never smelled. Very nicely blended. Level 2 fragrance means if you're brand new to fragrances, so far for men, you can get this. If you're brand new to fragrances, you could probably get away with this one. But the ones that are coming up soon, you'll really like as a clone of expensive fragrances. This one here can smell like Issey Miyake Polaris, which is about $150. This was $25, $29. It does last a very nice long time. It also smells like Ferrari bright leather in certain ways. Like that one is very rare and hard to find. It's also $130. And so on and so forth. I'd like to ask the question of the day. Have you ever heard of Riifs fragrances? Comment down below. And do you have any experience with this Qaa'ed Gold? I'd love to hear your comments on this because I'm just now testing in the next fragrance. If you like Yves Saint Laurent White Eau de Parfum, you guess what I'm going to say? Lattafa! Nope. Today it's Riifs Decadent Noir. This is the new one that smells just like YSL Eau de Parfum. I tested it and tested it and tested it, and it is good. It lasted on my skin 8 hours, and that's in a warm climate here in southern Florida. Shout out Oklahoma. I know you're watching, and Ohio, and everyone else from the UK, Nigeria, and everywhere else. Decadent Noir Eau de Parfum. Lavender, geranium, apples. Smells great. Any age, 8 years old to 80 can wear this, and I totally recommend it. All of these fragrances, 95%, are available right now in the United States for sure. And I'm going to put the links to all of them. You can even look them up on eBay. You can look them up on Amazon. You can look them up on other places. Here's the next one, Maison Alhambra Leyden. Gee, I wonder what that one's supposed to be like. It's supposed to be like Leighton. Now I tested this one, and I'm sorry to say it's lavender and geranium, and it smells like Parfums de Marley Leighton, but I would make a big buzzer noise right about now if I was editing this. I'm just gonna have to tell you my honest opinion on this fragrance, and I'm not sponsored by them, so I can say it. This fragrance sucks and doesn't last long, and I apologize if you like it, but there are better clones. One of them is called Tommy Hilfiger Impact Intense. It's very well made. The mathematics of the composition is very well made. And there's this one that we'll talk about next week. You see all these fragrances behind me? Next week, we're going to talk about Detour Noir. This is heavy duty beast mode fragrance that smells like Leighton, better than that. And we also have Aristocrat, Valentino, and this is another one by Riifs called Goodness Oud. We're going to talk about all that, so stay tuned. Next week, we're going to show you all these other ones. The next one on the list is Maison Alhambra Kismet. It's a clone of Tuxedo. However, Tuxedo has pepper, and this one doesn't, but it does have coffee, vanilla, vetiver, and woods, and it did last a decent amount of time. It's got a nice, heavy bottle and a beautiful presentation. It's amazing what you can get for $29.95. The next fragrance is called Maison Alhambra Kismet Angel. So what are you talking about? So this one's YSLY Tuxedo. Probably anyone can wear it. It's a light woody fragrance. And this one's more like a gourmand, which is like chocolate and vanilla. And it smells really good. And just so you know, right here, I have Paris Corners Fire Your Desire. This is not a Paris Corner video, and I'm testing both. And I like this one better. And I'm going to do the test, though, to make sure, give you the right information. These are clones of what? Kilian's Angel Share. And I think that anyone can wear it if you appreciate sweet, spicy smells. Chocolate, vanilla, cognac. Very well blended. This is easy to wear. And this one as well is even better, in my opinion. It's called Lattafa Karma. This is called Kismet Angel, which looks almost like the bottle of Kilian's. So this one's just as good. Now here's the new one I found. If you like The Untold by Alf, it's called, what's it called? Untold by RMF, that smells like Baccarat Rouge 540. Nobody can find it. You can definitely find this. It's called Amber Rouge by Riifs. Smells similar to it. Now, I'm going to be honest, the Untold is a beast mode. It doubles the projection and the performance of this, but this is still good. Like very, very good. Super strength fragrance here, and I love it. Amber Rouge smells like Baccarat Rouge 540 extract. Nice presentation, nice bottle, great sprayer. Oh yeah, it smells good. Jasmine, saffron, resin, fir. When can you wear this? Anybody can wear it, men, women, anytime. Next fragrance is called Elegant Homme, which is also a similar scent to Dior Homme. Patchouli, musk, vetiver, iris, lasts a nice long time. I totally recommend this fragrance. It's hard to find a Dior Homme cologne, and this is a good one right here. And here's your bonus that I don't think you've ever heard of this. Maybe you have. If you ever heard of this, I just got it. I'm just now testing it. It's called Sur Al Malika by Lattafa. And it smells very, very close to Mansara Red Tobacco. The bottle is heavy. The longevity is impressive. It's just all around good. The box looks really good. Next fragrance I'm going to show you is an awesome beast mode fragrance that lasts 3 days long. It's got a delicious green apple, pineapple opening. It smells like Bleu de Chanel. It's one of the best renditions. It also is a mixture, kind of like of an Aventus start and finishes like Bleu de Chanel. It's called, you have to click right here to see it.